What's up, guys? Today, me and my friend, Little Jim Bob, yes, that is Little Jim Bob, well, he's going to be helping us today. He's very important. We are going to be telling you 5 great tips and tricks for animal company beginners. So, Little Jim Bob, let's get right into this video, right? Okay, Little Jim Bob, let's get over here. So the first tip and trick I think we should do that killed me a few times when I was a beginner in Animal Company is that this gray thing over here, that is not a gray pancake. It does not give you money. Gray pancakes are not good. So Little Jim Bob, I think you're gonna demonstrate for this one. Yep, that's what happened. Okay. So the second tip and trick is that I was very confused what the heck this thing was when I was a beginner. Yeah, this is the selling machine. So I'm going to demonstrate. Or actually, no, let's sell Little Jim Bob. Yeah. So you press all these buttons, just random, and then you sell stuff. And it kills those people if you put them in there. Dang, Little Jim Bob, you're so priceless, Little Jim Bob. Okay. The next tip and trick, I'm just going to buy a grappler, is that this is not a slide. Do not jump in there. Little Jim Bob, can you demonstrate again? Little Jim Bob, you might want to come back to spawn. Yep, Little Jim Bob's dead now, guys. Anyways, next tip and trick that Little Jim Bob doesn't really need help with is that this is your stash. You drop stuff in there, and you can even go in there. You like type in just a random code, and then you could drag stuff in there. And then the last tip and trick. How many have we done, Little Jim Bob? 4, right? Alright, these are the 4 maps. Little Jim Bob, what's this one called? That's right, Little Jim Bob. It's called the sewers. That is the office map. What's it called, Little Jim Bob?
Baby.
Little Jim Bob, what's this one called? Little Jim Bob.
Blob.
That's right, Little Jim Bob. It is called the Lob. I'm kidding, guys. It's called the mines. Now, what's this one called, Little Jim Bob, with all the mines and a giant ogre that looks like a very fat guy?
Poo-poo.
That's right, Little Jim Bob. Well, thank you for our help today, Little Jim Bob.
What about the avatar?
Which one?
The create your guy.
Little Jim Bob, yes. Little Jim Bob wants to do an extra thing, it looks like. An extra little fact. So, Little Jim Bob, you want to... This is how you change your avatar, guys. So, Little Jim Bob's going to change his avatar for you. And this is what he's going to look like. He's going to look very cool.
Baby.
Little Jim Bob, you are ugly as hell. Well, Little Jim Bob, say bye. Say bye. Alright, bye, guys.